What is up, guys, and welcome back. So we're going to have all 5 gold challenges for you here, a nice summarized tutorial video for you. So on the first playthrough, we're going to have the Ambush Camp Rush 25k score, along with the Camp Ghost, as well as the Berserked. And then the second run, we're going to have a quick one on the Crafty, and then the last one is going to be the Quick and Painful. So first up is all about stealth. Don't worry about time, it stresses you out worrying about time. Don't even worry at all about the time, just stay in the brush, craft your crafties and throw them at will. Now, I didn't get the crafty on this one. I was going for the residue kills, which is Berserked, and that's going to take a little bit more time, a little bit more difficult, because you have to know where the residue bolts are. And I have recently posted a video on the locations to the nest residue, which is required for that particular challenge. Also, you must be aware that if you have 1 or even 2 residue bolts, do not craft any. Only ever craft them when you have 0, because you will waste them if you've got 1 or 2 in your inventory already. So as per usual, I have to tell you guys, I'm still very sick, so this is why I'm sounding a bit funny. I know I've said that on all my recent videos, but if somebody hasn't watched the videos, then they're not going to know. So this guy, you can hit him below the belt and he will be berserked, and he has a very nice weapon. So this is why I like to choose this dude. Now, I did this a couple of times, and the first time he killed 7 guys, and then I didn't even get close to killing that amount afterwards. But keep in mind that he will kill guys, if you're lucky, and then he will eventually die on his own, and that will also count as a residue kill. So let's have a look here. Now, at the time I was doing this, I was trying to go for Crafty at the same time, but that's why I had the Molotov ready. The second that disappears, throw the Molotov and possibly get 2 kills, but only got 1 in the end. So there we have it. Sorry, there was a massive thunderstorm outside here now. Took me by surprise there. So you can stay around in these bushes if you want to, but the rule of thumb with the residue bolts is to obviously try and berserk someone that has a big weapon. So the automatic weapons are good. The shotguns are okay, but the automatic weapons, the rifles, are the best ones to do. And if you push up on your D-pad, you can actually use your binocs, and you can mark enemies, which I do a little bit later. I do a little bit later. Man, I'm feeling like shit. But that is where the superior axe is, right there. Superior metal axe. And I tried to select my special weapon, but it just picked up the axe again, or the baseball bat. So we're going to come around this side here, and we're going to try and sneak in here and either grab the residue on here, or we're going to grab the residue which is down on the left hand side of the van. If you're not aware, I just posted a video on the locations to all the weapons and most of the items. Well, I like to say all the weapons. I could have missed one. I'll just say weapon locations, not all weapon locations. So this guy here does have an assault rifle, so he is a good one to do, although you must always be aware of where the heavy is, because if you shoot someone like this and the heavy standing next to him, then you know he's going to be toast without killing anyone. So let him do his thing. I mean, there's nothing really you can do to help them. So keep going, and there's an entrance over here as well. There's normally some guy over here. As you can see, he's right over there. And I was going to put the proximity mine here, but he came running back. Like I mentioned before, I was kind of on the fence about doing the crafty at the same time, but I didn't realize that the residue would take up most of the kills. As you can see there, I'm now on 6 of 12, and I think it's 18 you need in the end. Let me have a look over there. No, Berserked, you need 13 residue bolt kills, and Crafty is the 13 as well. Camp Ghost is 24 enemies killed without alerting the camp, and Quick and Painful is defeat the entire camp under 3 minutes 30 seconds. So having a look at this guy, that was a lucky shot, or skillful shot, whatever. See, now this, for the rings for this, I had the penetration and the reduced drop-off for the bolt. And they actually changed that, because it used to say drop-off an extra bullet penetration. Now it says something different, so they actually patched it. So this is where the residue is, if you don't know already from watching the other video. Look for this large tree, or the turned over truck over there. It's going to be on the corpse right over there. So the main thing I was going for on this one was the Camp Ghost, because that is definitely the most kills you have to do in a certain way. But obviously the Berserked can be done alongside this. It's a good one to do with it. And then the score I got for this was actually quite lucky. You'll see what happens near the end of this video. It's only about 20 minutes, less than that now. But you'll see, I think I got almost 7 and a bit K score for the final kill I got when I got the Berserked challenge. Because I was sitting around 18 something, and it jumped up to 25, like just over 25. But it was weird because all the other challenges you get, they give you like 3,000. So I'm still not 100% clear on what is cutting on this. And I will be playing it more to try and get a higher score, having completed all the challenges within a couple of hours. It is a nice respite to have a slightly easier challenge. The bike challenge was a bitch. I mean, that was incredibly frustrating, that challenge. Especially when you're trying to create guides, because it's all, it's time pressure. You got to do it, just damn well do it. And I spent a long time on that bike challenge, and I eventually did find a route that was pretty good, and I could get gold score pretty much every time that I do it. Now, that's the latest video I posted on that. So waiting for this guy over here. As you can see, he does have an assault rifle, and he's going to run up there and take that guy out. Although I don't think he does. He knocks him around a bit and then runs away. The other guy runs away. But this guy ends up on the other side, I think. Ah, he does actually kill him. Go boy. Now you see there was a flash on the map. That means some guys have come out of the what the hell's that thing called? The bunker. So if you go past that bunker and you're doing a sneaky playthrough, you could always put a proximity mine there and you'll take out the flamethrower. But he kind of stands around waiting for you to finish all the other guys off when he kind of attacks you. Now if you see this guy, block. He gets killed because he is affected with the residue bolt, and that does count as a bolt kill, or residue bolt kill, that is. Okay, pick some flowers if you want to. Oh man, I'm finding it very difficult to commentate. I have to pause the commentary so I can fucking sneeze every 2 minutes. Absolutely terrible, man. But I think I've complained enough about that, and it'll be gone before I know it, before my birthday next weekend, well, next week at least. So hopefully, well, luckily it's happening now and not in a couple of weeks' time. So again, some more plants around the edges, some shrubberies. But I never really used the health once in this playthrough. You most definitely will use it when you're going for the 3-minute 30 gold score, gold run. Now I didn't know this at the time, but that water tower just to my left, that has residue as well, nest residue in it. And that is in my other video, but this was like my second or third playthrough when I was going for the Camp Ghost. But I do like the fact that there is no time. A lot of people are going to be happy with that. No pressure, just do it at your own pace. I've had a lot of comments already, people saying that this is more up their street, This is more the kind of stuff that they like to do. And the bike challenges, they didn't even bother with it. Because it's very frustrating, that bike challenge. Because there's just so many variables, So, let's see what I did here now. I was going to go up there and clear out that. Now, I know there was a guy up there, but he's not showing up on the vision. Now, I wasn't sure what gun this guy had. I think he has a melee weapon, actually. I can't really see on the small screen that I'm editing with. Well, the small screen on the screen. So now there's some polystyrene and stuff right here on these deck chairs. Not really deck chairs, camping chairs. Which I spent majority of last weekend in. Psytrance Festival. Noisily, it was absolutely amazing. It's probably why I'm sick. But I do get sick normally once a year. Yeah, so this guy's got a melee weapon, so we're going to take him out normally. Matters not. As long as we're not discovered, the Camp Ghost will continue. Sure, bless me. Okay, now I thought you would get some multipliers for the traps, but you don't, or disarming them. So I just got under 10k now. Okay, it's actually nice to watch the other parts of the screen when you're playing, when I'm doing the editing, because then you can see like what actually gives you multipliers, how much score you get for killing and all that kind of shit. So 9999, and obviously you do get score for picking up stuff, score and multiplier. These traps, they do like immobilize guys, but they don't kill them. But if someone does get caught in a trap, then it will take you less shots to kill him. At this point, I was like, okay, well, let's be fancy and use a trap or something, but don't. Don't take it with you like this. Just put it down straight away when you pick it up, and someone might walk in it, or put it in a pathway. But I mean, this is a stealth mission, so I skipped a little bit ahead there. I was waiting for that guy. I was just watching his path, and in the end, he walked somewhere he's never walked before, straight towards me. I thought that was going to be it, but no siree. We are continuing. So we got some fuel there for no reason. Some growlers over there and some airbags. It's probably not a good idea to throw that. Just hold down X so you drop it rather, because it kind of acts as a rock. Up here you got the IDF pup. Now don't do this. Pick up the IDF pup first, then pick up the ammo. John, you moron. Because then obviously you fill the better weapon with ammo. Now you can jump over the edge, which is a lot quicker than climbing down the ladder, like so. Okay, so let's see where we're going to go now. So we've got 10 guys left. I think it says 15 of 18. And I need that to be 24. I need 24 kills while remaining in stealth. Now that guy over there is the flamethrower. I think he's the guy who comes out of the bunker over there. Now for him, it's going to be difficult to stealth kill him. I mean, for him, if you watch his walking route, maybe you could use a trap on him, and if he's stuck in a trap, then maybe you could stealth kill him. I do not know. I'm just thinking about this now. But don't do this. Don't try and shoot him with the residue bolt, because he's fully armored. And I did think another way to do it would be to stealth kill a guy like I did now, and in the bottom left corner it will say that something's active. If you kill guys stealthily, the next couple of shots are stealthed or suppressed. Then you could shoot off his helmet, then shoot him in the face with the residue bolt, and he would be a formidable opponent to the other guys. But I think the machine gun guy, MG45, would be better. But it would be something I'm definitely going to try. But not this evening. It is getting pretty late now, and I decided, what the halo, let's just put the videos up on the first day. Because I always do this video the next day, but I thought, fuck it, let's put it all up. Okay, we're going to circle back around. I think I leave that guy till the end, because there's no point in trying to get him, and he notices you, and all this is for naught. Even pipe bombs will take more than 2 to kill him, and I think I'll almost get noticed. If you listen, he actually says, there's something there. I mean, smoke bombs would be a very good idea for these kind of guys, because you could smoke them and then run up and hit them with the superior metal axe, and that'll take him out pretty quickly. Yeah, he's definitely the flamethrower dude. You know, I don't even know if you can pick up his weapon. I must make some notes about this guy, because I don't think I've seen them before. So I thought, let's make a run for it, and he turns around straight away, and he actually says, what is that? And I was like, no! There's actually a closer point that happens in a second where I thought, okay, there's no fucking way he's not going to see me. But somehow he didn't. So having a little scout here. Now, the residue I've got the other one equipped. I'm not sure if I have residue. Now, the residue I need is going to be on the crates at the back of that building. And I think I didn't even collect the third residue, which is under that water tower I mentioned at the beginning. So here I thought, okay, well, let's see what the attractor does. I thought maybe I'd get a couple of freakers running in from left field. This is not the case. There are no freaks that I'm aware of. That would have been pretty cool if a couple came running in. So these guys here, now they've got a pretty standard movement pattern. And I was throwing some stones, trying to get them to separate. And then I think in the end, the second I actually tried to get past here was exactly the time I shouldn't have, to be completely honest. So like now is probably the best time to do it. I was trying to get the other guy to turn around. They turned around, so I thought, okay, well, let's go now. But I waited too long. And I thought, okay, well, let's go now. I didn't realize this guy was going to walk straight towards me. Check this dude. He looks at me, and he still doesn't detect me. So, you know, coin the phrase, camp ghost. So some health there, some residue right over here. Now remember, don't craft this if you've got any in your inventory. Only ever craft residue if you've got 0 in your inventory. This guy's got a whole lot of shit as well, including the BFG, if that's your thing. So there we go. We have more residue bolts. Now, this is when I get my residue, my challenge. Now look what happens. So I didn't want to shoot that guy because he's got a handgun. I wanted to shoot this guy because he's got a shotgun. Or is it a rifle? I'm not sure. But I learned a lesson here. If you shoot someone in the top of their head, regardless of what fucking bolt you're using, he is going to die. So he's toast. Berserked, gold rank. That one is in the bag. Now I need to get the stealth kills. 24 stealth kills, which is going to relieve some pressure now. I skipped ahead there and you can see I marked the guy in the distance that has the assault rifle. All the other guys have melee weapons or the heavies. So now I didn't really need to do that because I already had the Berserked. I was just kind of on Berserked mode. I just need to kill guys. I can kill them anywhere I like with Molotovs or throwing things, anything, as long as I don't get noticed. So let's see there, 17 of 18. Yeah. So the Crafty is the one I didn't get on this. I do a quick video after this on quickly grabbing the Crafty. It's very easy. I was just stoked to get the 25 score. I was definitely not expecting it. So we got Mr. Heavy walking towards me, but I should know by now that he's way far away enough. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't going to walk into the shed, although I've never seen him in here before. So up here is one of my favorite weapons, the Eliminator. Very, very, very small reticule. And also the PDW is also awesome handgun. Very small reticule as well. Right, so we're going to make our way down to the final assault. Pick up some kerosene there. Let's see what we got. We're going to use the residue anyway, and that was a good shot. The drop-off reduction is really good. Make sure you have that ring attached if you're going for the residue, because it's pretty much the only time you need to use it. But also, obviously, for stealth kills. So he's going a bit berserk, and we're going to try and loot these guys on the ground here. And then this guy came out of left field, didn't see him. I don't even think I saw him yet. Only when he started firing, I was like, where the fuck did he come from? I was like, hello. But it's fine. He's positioned perfectly. Now these guys, I thought, okay, let's just get that done. Now something happened here I haven't seen before. I have never seen that icon above their heads. Now, if you look at the mini-map, it actually shows you a smaller area, search area that he's in. So maybe if he comes too close to me, he'll see me, but I'll have to play around a bit more with that tomorrow and see what's cutting with that. Because he's not shooting at me and I haven't been noticed. So I've got 2 kills there with that napalm, and this kind of goes straight through his neck. Oh no, wait, I think it did miss. Well, it definitely did miss. And I thought, okay, well, let's just go for the Molotov kill. I could have killed him with anything. So that is going to be 21 of 24. Just 3 more kills. And this is when you must watch the score. Well, not just yet. I'll tell you when to keep an eye on the score, and you can see how much it jumps up. It's the most it's ever jumped up for me. And I'm not even sure if I had any multipliers. It was very weird. So we're going to grab some gunpowder here. I didn't want to mess it up. I mean, I could have just used the items I had, but I thought, okay, let's just go back and collect these 2 guys, loot these bodies over here. Yeah, maybe it'll help with the heavy or something. Now the attractor bomb is quite funny because that's a definite kill, and look how much stuff is chilling right over here. You got grenades, proximity, mines, and a whole host of other crap you can make attractor bombs with. Having another quick look at that. Just need 3 more kills. And we are A for away on this one. Collecting. Grenades. Okay. Don't think there's anyone in that direction. The 4 guys are all going to be... There it is, down there. No need to go for the traps, but there is a trap just ahead of me here. Now I do skip this, because this guy was irritating me, and I was kind of waiting for him to walk away. So I do skip a little bit ahead just to disarm that trap. I hate that. I just want to drop it and I stand up straight away. So I'm going to skip ahead here, but he's going to walk to his right over there. Haven't missed much. We're going to get a bit closer to make sure we don't fuck this up. Now those things, be very careful. Don't try and walk up to those traps and disarm them. You've got to stop way before and kind of edge forward. And I do panic slightly. I think I do miss a Molotov throw when he's standing right in front of me. And I thought, oh no, how the hell do they not know where I am? But I do get that one. Taking me up to 22. So now look at the score, 18-3. A tractor, that's just a tractor. I do have a tractor bomb. But can you believe it, no one gets there in time? But it did serve its purpose by bringing the guys out of the woodwork, so I know where they are. The guy to my bottom right, as you can see, it's red. There he is. So, luckily he didn't get there in time. For him, luckily, that is. And now, this is the Molotov throw that I completely miss. Must have been getting late. Well, it is pretty late, like I mentioned. But I could have just thrown it at his feet right there, right now. But no, I wait until he walks past it. So I'm like, ah, fuck, can you believe it? And I was lucky to get him on that one because I threw it straight in the water. A lot of the time they won't ignite. Okay, now watch the score, guys. We're gonna toast this dude.
He's here somewhere.
So it's on 18-4 and it jumps to 25-25, I think it is. 25-36. So that went up a lot. So like just under 7,000, or maybe even just over. But I got the score there and I was super stoked to see that pop up. And then I couldn't get any more. I've only got one guy left, and he is a heavy. And this is actually quite funny. So this motherfucker's Houdini. First of all, he dodges a napalm, which couldn't have landed more than a couple of feet behind him. Even this, I'm like, nah, let's go a bit closer. He's standing behind a log, he can't see me. So there he is right there. So the napalm lands, I mean, right behind him. And it's even burning under the tree and he still doesn't catch on fire. So I'm like, okay, if I get pipe bomb, and that explodes his tank and he'll explode right now as well. There it is. Gold score. So guys, go for the Camp Ghost and Berserked and the gold score at the same time. They go very well hand in hand. Right, so we're going to jump quickly to the Crafty. And this is a short video. Just about 7 or 8 minutes. And we're going to grab the Crafty, which is to kill guys with traps. Yeah, what is it? It's with, let's see, camp under, get 13 residue bolts. No, so it's kill 13 enemies with traps, distractions, or throwables. So again, pretty easy. And there's going to be a timestamp in the description, guys. Damn, I should have mentioned that at the start to each of these. But this is going to be straightforward. All I do is stick to the left-hand side. And these guys all just come running at you. And you can be sitting right next to them and they just have no fucking idea that you're there. So only in total, only about 13 minutes left in the video. After Crafty, I do a quick 3-minute run on taking out the encampment. And that's going to get us the, what is it, Quick and Painful challenge. Which was quick and painless, to be completely honest. Okay, now I like to use the proximity bomb here because that's the most difficult one to use because you kind of need someone to walk over it. And he just goes backwards and forwards up this jetty. So having a look what the other guys are. Now this guy on my left, he's never been there before. So what I like to do is throw the stone there. And as this guy walks down the jetty, I jump over and grab all that stuff on the truck right in front of me. This time he was right there. And if you grab all that stuff on the truck, you could pretty much get the Crafty challenge from sitting right here in these reeds. But not this time. So he's going to run away. But they do still kind of crowd the area. They will start crowding. And if you're lucky, they're going to bunch up. Like these three coming right here was an absolute goldmine. Got 3 guys there, which was awesome. It's not always going to happen, I guarantee it. It was the first time it happened for me. So this guy, if you're going to throw grenades and stuff at guys, try and hit them with it. So it does immobilize them a little bit, as you saw that guy there. Otherwise, you can throw it past them and you can miss it fairly easily. So looking at Molotovs, I got 2. And that guy is still alive. I'm not quite sure if I got a kill with that or if he was there already. That was a bit weird. Now this guy's walking straight towards me. I don't want to kill him. I want to try and kill him with a throwball.
Damn it,
or a
where
trap.
is he?
So let's go throw a stone over there. It's going to distract the wrong guy. And I thought, okay, you know what? He's looking a bit cold. let's warm him up slightly. And look at that. Right past him. But I do get lucky eventually. I think I throw another one. And then this moped walks straight into it. I told you he was cold. Good. Okay, so what have we got there? 6 of 7 I think it is. I need 13 total. Sure, again, massive sneeze. So this guy, what have I got there? I've got a pipe bomb and he jumps away from it. Nicely dodged, sir. Very bad throw, John, but he doesn't get away with it for long. Okay, crafty silver. Now, I need 6 more crafty kills. Now, these guys are going to have a host of stuff with them. So, put a little sneaky, see if you can loot these guys, because they will come running like this dude. And these guys should die with one. Try and hit him with it, like I mentioned before. Yep, that's a kill. And here comes next one. But I got no explosives. I need to do some looting. So he needs to piss off. He's only got a melee weapon, but it's fine. Doesn't even matter if they see me, you know. If one guy sees me, then kill him. And then as long as you're out of sight of the other guys, it doesn't matter. They just run at you. Just throw bombs at them until you've got the challenge. Not very difficult. So let's see. I've got a Molotov there, definitely. And I thought that was absolutely terrible. I should have realized that he was running, and there's no way I would have hit him with that. So I thought, okay, he's going to irritate me. Let's just take him out. That was a terrible throw, my god. But you know, in the end I got it, so fuck it. It's all good. Okay, let's have a look, see where people are. There's going to be someone hiding over there. No. So on the truck, like I mentioned before, there's a shit ton of stuff right there. But you might as well loot the guys as well, because they're going to give you already crafted ones. Now, there was a guy right there I didn't see before. That's why I didn't go for the truck. And you can't seem to jump over that side. You can only jump over with the solid edges over there on that jetty. So let's have a look here. So I've got a Granada. And we've got one guy walking towards me now. And I do go to the sheds on the right because there's so much stuff there. 2 guys right here. One guy stops. I'm like, oh, hold on. Here we go. Go on. Throw it at him. And I get 2 kills right there. Fantastic. Now we're going to go collect some stuff. I seem semi-surrounded. It must be that dude over there. But I ain't got no throwables. So we're going to sneak past this guy and go to these 2 sheds on my right. And there's just tons of stuff there. Okay, for the trap over there. Yeah, in these 2 sheds there's going to be more than enough stuff to finish off 2 more guys. Or was it 3? 3 more guys. And I do get 2 of them with a napalm, which is poetic. Growler, thank you. Now I thought there's a guy over there. How far away is he? Because you can throw the pipe bomb pretty fucking far. But not the growler. The napalm is the shortest throwing ability. But he's walking away from me and I thought, nah, let's stick to the shadows over here. I've got 2 guys over here. I think possibly 3 with one of them in that barn over there. I can see 2. And this guy's sitting right there by the truck. I didn't actually see him before. And now he's walking away. So I thought, nah, I'm not going to throw it straight away. Let's get closer. And I think they bunch up nicely for me. And nicely for the napalm. Yep, the second they start getting slightly close together, napalm is what you want. And toast? Nope. Yep, does he run back? There it is. Come on.
Where the hell did he go?
Yep, and I missed him as well. Can you believe it? Napalm and a pipe bomb. Missed, and I've got no throwables again. I'm like, ah, god damn it. So this guy decided to just shoot and to go collect some other stuff. So let's skip ahead here. There he is, done. Now we're going to go collect some stuff and get us our final 2 kills.
Shit, he's dead.
Yeah, I thought there was a poetic napalm, but didn't happen that way.
What's that?
That was a very weird roll because I was definitely pointing in the other direction towards these reeds. So this guy's definitely going to get a Molotov. Alright, 1 more to go. Mr. Crafty. And there's tons of stuff in here, as you probably know. Okay, about a minute left of this, and then we're going to get on to the last challenge. But I do know the guy upstairs here has got a proximity mine, I think it is. As well, of course, your residue over here. But I think by now you'll probably have it if you don't suck like me at throwing these things. The aiming is just fucking terrible. No, let me rephrase. My aiming was terrible. I'll take responsibility for my actions. Okay, we're going to go find one more guy. Come on, John, go. One more dude, take out. I do like that sliding pickup thing. It's going to come in very handy when going for high scores for this. It does up to 4 meters, I think, on the max upgrade. Yep, I stepped in a fucking bear trap. It's probably a rager trap. So this guy gets the Molotov, and that is going to be the Crafty done. And then I got lucky and I got 2 kills with this grenade, but we don't need to do that one. Alright guys, that is the Crafty done. Right, so for the equipment on the next one, we're going to go for the stealth kill suppresses your next shot, because it's, I mean, you won't even use that. Maybe at the beginning if you want to, but the sliding Joker is definitely one you want to use. Okay, so this took me 6 attempts, and the first couple of attempts I was kind of running to the left, and they kind of funnel in behind you, behind the barn. But in the end I found going to the higher ground definitely worked well for me. So be sure to grab the ammo over here. As you can see on the screen, it's picked it up. I wasn't even sure myself. But you can run right through and then just start potting. Now what you want to do is use the ammo for this weapon until it's finished. And then pick up the IDF pup. Ah, that's what I was meant to do. I was meant to do the rolling reloads your weapon. That is what I would use instead of the stealth. Sorry guys, that's what I'd definitely use. Reloading was a bit of a bitch with this, obviously being rushed. But now as you can see, you kind of got the high ground over here. You can sit over here, shoot the guys as they run towards you, but they're not always going to run towards you. So you're going to have to exit this area in a little while, but having the high ground obviously does help strategically. Now I wouldn't worry about the throwables, you'll kill them a lot quicker with the weapon. Even the heavies, just do some headshots and they toast. I was unlucky just to not get that headshot. He got me good. So 15 guys. I think I do shoot the pants on the washing line, thinking it was a dude. So again, pick up the weapon first. Then grab the ammo. Or you could just grab the ammo if you wanted to, but this is a much more powerful weapon. This is level 5, the other one's level 3. Head on back. These guys are the ones who came out of the bunker. And you're going to have your flamethrower dude over there as well. 11 guys in 1.5 minutes left. So I thought, okay, it's time to go find them. Not a good time to reload. I should have used my secondary weapon there. This guy's going to explode if you hit him a couple of times. Toast. Okay, 1 minute 11 seconds with 8 guys to kill. I was thinking, okay, this is looking pretty good. And this guy, thanks for the assistance, comes and finds me. That was my main issue with the other playthroughs, was I couldn't find them. Running around the whole map. If you run from one side to the other side, it's going to take a long time. That was a good shot. So we got 4 guys left. And 50 seconds. At this point, I was thinking, okay, this is very good. It's going to happen. I'm going to get all my gold ranks done and dusted. And I can start working on strategies for higher scores. But not tonight. I require rest. Although I might have a bit of a relaxing time and play some Jurassic World Evolution. Fuck, I love that game. There we have it, guys. Done and dusted. So that is it, guys. All 5 gold ranks in the bag. If you have any questions at all, just ask me, guys. I'm always going to reply. If you're pulling your hair out and you're thinking about smacking yourself in the face, email me about SharePlay and we can discuss it further from there. Please smash the like button if you're enjoying the content, guys. It really helps the channel. So I want to say thank you so much for watching, guys, and I want to catch you on the next one.